Welcome back to Guitarlele Tutorials. Today we are going to learn how to play the strumming game. Okay, for that you need 2 to 3 things. Of course, your Guitarlele is the first one, and you need pen and paper. And I just took some random number generator, so that gives me numbers between 1 to 8. You can Google search and you'll find lot of them online, random generators. So just make sure that you're getting something that gives you the range of the maximum and minimum numbers to generate some numbers. Okay, and so what you're going to do with that is that I'll show you, but before that let's start with the basics of the strumming that we already know, right? So what we are, and also I'll show you what I am having in this paper. So in this paper I am getting some numbers, right? 1 2 3 4, and in between them we are getting pluses. So you already know that the numbers basically represents the beats or the downstrums, and pluses basically represents the ands, the interval between these two beats, and we basically play an upstrum for them, right? So we get 8 total strums in a 4x4 pattern, right? So 4 downstrums for all the beats and 4 upstrums for all the ands. So that basically goes like this: down up, down up, down up, down up. Okay, now what we're going to do is that we are getting a few random numbers from the site, and we are marking them. So each strum is having one number. So I'm getting some numbers, right? So for the first one I got 1 2 3 and then 7 8, and that's why I marked. If you see the first row, I marked down up down and missing 3 strums, and then in the last 2 strums I'm again marking down and up. So from the very first lesson, so in the very beginners lesson, I mentioned that we keeping our hands moving even if you don't hit the strings. So for the, remember, if you are following along this series, if you can remember that the first beat in the strumming on the first beat lesson, what I told you is that 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Even if you are not hitting the strings, we are making the move. Here also we are doing the same. So down up, down up, down up, down up. We may say miss there, something like this: down up, down, miss, 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 down up. Okay, now if we are going to do it in a fast manner, so that becomes this: down up, down, miss, 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 down up, down up, down, miss, 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 down up. Okay, let's play it with a chord now, chord change, right? Down up, down, miss, 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 down up, 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 down up, down, miss, 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 down up. Okay, that doesn't sound me too good, but it's kind of nice, okayish kind of strumming pattern that I found from the random generator. Okay, and the second one is, I got this, and from the second row, if you see, I got this 1 2 3 4 6 and 8. So we got total 1 2 3 4 5 6. We got total 6 strums, and we got, okay, so we got 2 missing downstrums. Last 2 downstrums are completely missing. Okay, I would suggest, if you can make these patterns, and if the number generator also doesn't give you, you should keep the first downstrum. So let's say if your random generator doesn't give you the 1, you add that 1 for the first few times, and for the first few items, first few days. Okay, this is a continuous practice that you can follow for quite long time, until and unless your strumming gets to a better place and your moves, your hand movement becomes relaxed one, so that whenever you're strumming it feels good. Okay, so I mean, You can understand, right? So effortless strumming, and basically you can make something out, and you can practice something out, and you can make a lot of distractions in between, but your hands will keep moving, something like this. So why we are going to do this is basically we are adding distractions. How we are going to do that is we are adding distractions during our changes, right? So the strumming, so we are adding distractions, right? I already mentioned that you may be changing the chords, or you may be singing the song. For that your conscious attention goes there instead of the strumming. So that's why we are doing all these things. And also we are exploring this because to make one or two strumming pattern our favorite. The idea is to get yourself acquainted with lot of strumming patterns. I mean, you can make a lot of strumming patterns out in this way, and you can choose your favorites, select 5 6 something like that, try them on songs. The idea is again to choose a strumming pattern. Songs can be played with different strumming patterns. There are few songs that that sounds good with that particular strumming pattern, like the rubadu, right? Rubadu is rubadu won't sound that much good with just down of strumming pattern. Instead of that down, whatever the strumming pattern, I just forgot right now. If you play this game for quite some times, you can listen to the song, and maybe you can come up with your own strumming pattern for that particular song. Maybe even if it's not matching the song exactly, the strumming pattern of the song exactly, you can play this, you can come up with a new strumming pattern for that song, and that pretty much suits that strumming in the song. Okay, so I'm generating one more number sequence basically. So I got 1 2 3 7 8. Okay, I am getting a lot of 1 2 3. Okay, let's try to change something else. I got 3 5 6 7 8. So 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 7 8. Okay, so I marked them, and I see that the first strum is missing. For the first strum is missing, so I am adding that on my own. So the strumming pattern basically now becomes down down. Okay, it's kind of common to us, so it's become down 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 up down up. So the third row now you got third from the top, down 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 up down up. Okay, so we already played this. I guess we already practiced this one. Down 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 up, mostly we did that, right? So let's play it with a chord change. Let's make it a fast, and maybe I am trying some different chords. I mean, this G and D chord is pretty common, has become pretty common, so I'm trying some new chords. So I'm trying with C chord, F chord, G chord. So I mean, that will come into the next lessons. So let's hear how that sounds. That was nice actually. So and you can keep doing like that. Okay, maybe you can change something else, and you can keep repeating that, keep repeating the same exercise. So you got the idea, right? So you basically making your strumming easy, strumming automated with this game, and you are coming up with new strumming patterns. Keep a list of the strumming patterns that you come up with, and maybe you will get to choose your favorites from there, and try to apply them in the songs, in the 4x4 songs, and feel which one is suits the most in that song. Play with that. That's all. Let's meet in the next lesson.